We've been in business for over 50 years now.
After World War II, the veterans would go to these army depots. My first auctions were selling plumbing fittings. Then I learned what the tools were, and it grew from there.
We have a lot of experience in equipment. We have a lot of experience selling it. We have a lot of experience in evaluating it.
We know food processing equipment like nobody else.
Mining and the trucking and heavy equipment industries.
Construction equipment, pharmaceutical, metalworking as well.
What sets us apart from other auctioneers is attention to detail.
We've been doing industrial sales close to half a century.
You've got people who have been doing this for years and years and years and years, and there is a special knowledge about how to stage equipment so that it's going to present well.
We really try to present an auction more or less as a showcase.
There's all these components or these features that are important.
That's what the companies who were doing these appraisals for want. They want detailed models and serial numbers.
I've seen every type of equipment there possibly ever was. Every appraisal is different, every auction is different. There's always something new.
So now you see the little yellow there, that is an online bidder, and it is sold online for $175.
The internet is the best thing that ever happened to industrial auctions.
What the internet has really done, it's totally opened up the global market.
We can sell a piece of equipment real time to anybody in the world.
We've got a lot of equipment people who attend our auctions virtually.
It's a lot more streamlined. The pictures that you see on the floor are the exact same pictures that people see on the internet.
It is transparent, and it brings the internet audience into the room with us. And it makes it possible for the internet bidders to know that when they place a bid, it's the same as raising your paddle.
They can just sit at their desk and bid.
Which is, I guess, a lot less cost these days.
It makes the client's life easier.
Because more people can participate, it adds value.
It's changed the dynamic of an auction. It's changed everything.
They have a very extensive client list. They market to thousands and thousands of potential buyers.
That is the key to our business, is marketing an auction correctly.
We go the extra mile for the client to maximize the income for the estate.
The bank hires us because they know that they're going to get a realistic number.
And we try to get what we feel things are worth.
They feel good about the numbers because we have a good track record. Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Rabin is on the approved list of all these banks.
We have a really good reputation. We're financially sound.
We have the capabilities of buying any deal there is out there.
We have the ability to go out and write a check.
The number of zeros in a deal has never deterred us going on the deal.
The auction side has expanded technologically by leaps and bounds.
They are more efficient. As soon as they win an item, it says, you won, and they actually have a running count. That information gets into the system as it goes on. So that's a lot more streamlined.
And so when the bidder wants to get an invoice, bingo, they just go see Hazel, and Hazel goes, oh, just a moment, I'll get your invoice for you.
They'll send the invoice via email to the plant, and I can get a wire transfer for payment. It's almost instantaneous.
They make arrangements to get the equipment picked up, and we're done.
We need to get information out of the marketplace as quickly as we can.
We'll write it up, we'll photograph it, so that when we get back, then we have everything ready, and we can get it up on the website that day. What an advantage that is.
I can take all that information and put it down into a spreadsheet that's going to get posted on the website, that's going to tell a really great story.
The auction catalog is done once, it's tied into the auction program.
The advertising, what the brochure is going to look like, telemarketing.
that's tied into the internet, that's tied into the accounting system.
It's a much more efficient flow of information. The customers are actually getting much more of what they need.
When people do Google searches, they're going to find it.
As soon as something comes up, they're calling and they want to know about it.
You get the email of their new Rabin auction, and to me it's always very exciting to like click on there.
And right from there, it'll just take us all the way through to a successful sale.
The way the auction business worked back in the prior generation was it was relationships with companies.
And over the years, we've developed relationships with people that have lasted for years and years and years. Obviously, if they last this long, you know, they trust us as we trust them. We have the best. We put a lot of time into it. We do a very good job.
We try to really understand what the item is and what it does. People respect that.
We have the knowledge and we have the ability.
For the last 50 years, we've developed our own personal relationships with the buyers.
The buyers really can come to us with a degree of confidence.
They know what they want, and they know that if we're selling it, that they can trust us.
So we know who the buyers are, we know how to market it, we know what the values are. We can be pretty good at what the return is going to be.
People do seek us out as a partner that they want to work with.
Rabin stood out amongst all of the companies that we interviewed.
I see some of the same faces today that date back some 25, 30 years.
The organization, the strength of the company, they're well recognized.
And very compassionate and understanding to their work and their job.
This company is like I said, it's a big family. We all know each other.
The staff here is incredible. They get the job done.
We all work very well together.
We're just a big team, and it flows very well.
I've known the same people I've been working with for 20 years.
I wouldn't be here for 35 years if it wasn't a great place to work.
I have a lot of appreciation for this wonderful staff that works at Rabin Worldwide.
And we love what we're doing. I guess that says it all right there.